Okay, so now we finally have an environmental station up and running. So now they're slowly going to start removing this medium pollution, and then we can build... Holy crap. Oh, that's a lot of mice, man. I'm just going to let them attack these. I'm not going to even try to fight this. I'm just going to repair these later. We're just going to take the loss. I don't even have enough defensive forces to handle this many mice. But that's... So this is like a great example of why it's nice to have... It's nice to have scout towers so far out. Is because they act as a buffer. Now the mice are going to attack. The mice are going to attack the towers. And ideally that doesn't lead them inside my colony, because they're just going to be satiated from attacking the towers. But now it seems like they're being led in. So that is not good. So now I have to fight them. Let's see that. My original plan was just to lead the mice inland, or not lead them inland. Oh, well, there we go. Now they disappeared. So she is free, so let's go ahead and have her take care of... Where'd it go? Oh, there's a rat carcass, but I want that prime meat. Let's get that prime meat. Oh, perfect. Okay. So he's here. Let's have him take the aggro. Oh, see, if it was just these two, yeah, I don't think they would have done it. So let's go ahead and have them, all three, attack. And that should win. Did we lose a lot of people? I feel like we've been at this number for a bit. 68? I don't know. Maybe I'm just imagining it. Put another person here. Because now we finally get to use the junk. We finally get to use that stuff. And that's why this is a perfect reason why I don't sell junk. Because you need junk in order to produce parts. And most people... It's funny because it's labeled junk, but it's the only thing that can actually create parts. Ironically enough. It's the only thing that can produce this. And there's no other way to collect junk other than collecting metal. Because I believe, click here, yeah, you produce junk by collecting metal. And so that means it's a finite resource, because there's only a finite amount of metal on the map. So it's not renewable like wood or food. So it looks like we just got just enough for toolsmithing. So that means now let's also queue this one. Because once we get this... Yeah, I think I'm gonna go all the way to circuit assembly. I think that's the next step. Once we hit a circuit assembly, then I'm gonna jump back to infrastructure. And then I'm probably gonna push all the way to large rotors. Because to me that's what makes most sense. Because once... It's like the game really starts speeding up once you start hitting mid-game, and to me, mid-game, that's the point where you get electricity. All right. Spent 120 hours, but we got that stuff that we needed. Let's go ahead and grab this while we're here. Yeah, this should be fine. I was looking at here to see if this is gonna be okay. Yeah, that should be fine. I'm pretty confident with that. No work area, we're fine there. Oh, we're probably... Ah, damn, we lost it. Well, might as well get rid of this. I know. But as you can see, it worked. The idea of putting scout towers out here to not only scout, but to act as a buffer from our main colony worked. Because as you can see, they took out the scout towers, but they didn't really touch any of the buildings here. They didn't touch anything here. And that's the important part, because we don't want them attacking our the main part of our colony. Because if they did, well then we kind of be in a bit of trouble. We don't have any power. So I forgot that these require battery racks. So let's go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and build this for you. Ah, just out of reach. I don't want to build this here because I'm doing a little science experiment with spacing. What is this? 49? Yeah, I'll put it here for now. And do I want to do that? I'll put it just to make just for it to make sense. I'll put it. No, I don't like that. Yeah, I'll just put it there. It's fine. If I gotta relocate it, I'll do it later. Storages are full. Why are they full? What's full?
There are survivors at the gate.
Survivors at the gate. Well, if my whole idea about not getting a specialist here doesn't come through. Oh, 10 mutated. Ah, that's a hard pill to swallow, I gotta say. And they're not even bringing anything good, too. They're just bringing some firewood, some food, and that's it. And they're mutated. So that means we... So this might be a time where we actually say no. This would, you know, it's something to consider. Because if you don't have... If you don't have the iodine pills or you don't have the medicine... I forgot what fixes mutated. I think it's a result of irradiation. But I don't know if that means you still use iodine pills to fix mutation or if you use medicine to fix mutation. I don't know. But whatever the fix is, it's obviously going to eat into your supplies. So do you take the risk of taking these 10 mutated people in? And then they could possibly die. And if they do die, then it debuffs your whole colony because everyone sees that someone has died. So that's the real question. Do you want to run the risk? You get all these people. 6 of them are elderly, which means they're still workers and carriers, but they can no longer reproduce. But yeah, it's me personally. I'm taking them in just because I want to help them, and more workforce is better. But if you are in a bad spot in your colony, I would advise you to kind of second guess if you want to take in 10 mutated people, because it could really adversely affect your game. So just wanted to point this out. Yeah, let's figure out. Yeah, that's it. So it's a high level of contamination from radiation. Radiation sickness left untreated can cause mutations, which take longer to heal. But it still doesn't answer the question if iodine pills or medicine are the ones that do it. I'm thinking it's probably iodine pills because it deals with radiation sickness, and radiation sickness results into mutations, which sucks because, as you can see, it's a lot easier to come across medicine than it is iodine pills. I mean, we have 135 medicine, but only 79 iodine pills. I feel like there's far more iodine pills on the world map than there are... Did I say iodine or medicine? There's far more medicine on the map than iodine or antibiotics. That's what I meant to say. I can't remember what I just said. Hey, we finally built it. Look at that. Did we ever build that shrine? I don't think we built the shrine. No, we didn't. Because look, there's still a bonus to it. Okay, so where do we want to place a shrine? Maybe here. How far does this water extend? Yeah, let's build that shrine here. I like that. It's all the way out. It's near some water, you know, so it's got a little bit of ambiance. It's near the the cattails and all that. All right, so let's see what we get. Okay, you know, for a scientist, 70 damage. Hey, that's not bad. Not the best health, not the best scavenge, but this dude can fight, and he's a scientist. Let's take him. Why not? Send you to the world map, and let's actually have you go over here.
Right away.
Yeah.
Yes?
Let's send Dragon back out.
All right. Your orders?
Let's see. Can we... Yeah, I want to start scouting over here. We need to get this area under wraps. So let's focus here.
Can do.
Boom. And then make our way this way. Oh. Okay. So now we have... This is... How do I describe this? This is like... I personally define mid-game as getting electricity. I would say this is like end of mid-game. So it's like we're accelerating really quickly because like we're accelerating in the main quest. But now we're going to have to start gathering knowledge. And so you're going to see something new pop up here. You're going to see something... Did I skip it? Okay, there it is. This pops up. So now we have to build... Now we have to use specialists. Not only do we have to use them to gather or to build outposts, like how we've been doing with Survivor Outpost, Science Outposts, Scavenger Outposts. Now we have to pick and choose what outposts we put, because now we have to build engineering outposts, and these are engineering outposts. And so you can see that they're going to have a certain production. So let's go ahead and build... Go ahead and build the engineering outpost. And this, the crazy thing about this is once you built it and you use it, it's gone. I think we should be able to keep putting it over here. Pretty sure. Let's put one here, put one here. That should be okay. Did I just take out the road? I'm almost positive I just took out this road. I did. Dang it. That was not my intention. Dude, no way. So how did that happen? I wish I watched that. How did that happen? So here's an interesting thing. If there was a flare, what happened here? Because did they just break randomly? I don't know. Because I heard it failing. But maybe this just started its own thing and this started its own thing and this did an arc to it. Because this one's fine, but these two are... Yeah, that... I think that has to be it. Like, these just randomly failed. And there's no rhyme or reason. I guess there's no spacing that would prevent it. These just fail. That's the only thing I could think of. I can't think of anything else that would cause this. Because usually in the arc, it travels along and goes in a line. I don't know, I could be wrong, but... Well, that was a cool science experiment. Figured that out. Or at least we kind of put 2 and 2 together, at least, but... But we need to build the engineering depot. We'll put them here for now. Just... No, I don't want them there. We'll put them here. We'll put both here. I like to have at least 2. So we'll put them both here because they disappear once you use them anyways. But now the problem is that we need to get at least one of each because we need to start building these up. And there's going to be roadblocks on each. And so might as well get the production out of the way. Because I think once you hit 10%, then you have to do more quests, and then 20% you do more quests, and stuff like that. So there's like roadblocks at every checkpoint, and so that's just... Oh, what the heck? How did that happen? I don't know if they're just prone to failure, but yeah, that's weird. It is a mystery to me. Stop official. Alright, let's try it. Oh, that's here. Alright, let's send it back. Send it back here, damage. And then we can have this guy scavenge while he's here. So 2 ticks of damage. Yeah, he's fine. Right, let's have that. Get that. Perfect. And then she's going to do this one. And so I'll probably have her scout because she's going to be 2 damaged after that. Or she's already damaged. What am I saying? But look at that. We're reducing that pollution pile finally. And it's getting stored right here because they bring the pollution back and then they work on it right here. And so once this is gone, I'm going to build a road that goes straight through and then finally connect these 2 points. Because that's something I'm dying to do. Because I like to have circuits that go around my base. I like to make sure that they have ways to get around the base. Ways to get to... But see, like, stuff like this I can't because there's a giant wall of pollution. Like, I can't connect these. I could connect them here, though, but then there's a bunch of stuff in the way. A group of lowlifes approach the gate. I'm putting one here just in case. Are they picking a fight? The way they look, probably. If I had to guess. Let's see.
A disorganized group of bandits has rallied around the gate.
Oh. They have an unnerving sheen to their eyes, and none of them utter a word aside from incoherent yells. It's unclear to what sent them into such a frenzy, but something needs to be done about it. So, when I read this, the first thing that comes to mind is you can't reason with them because they have an unnerving sheen to their eyes, and none of them utter a word aside from incoherent yells. That tells me this isn't going to work. Back to Colony View, I don't know. I don't know if that would actually do anything good, or if that's just like helping you make them go away. I think trying to distract them is probably the best option because they seem like they're trying to get into a fight. So maybe distracting's gonna work. Let's try it. No promises of wealth or lies about non-existent allies have no effect on these low lives. They're too far gone to understand. Sounds like we were screwed either way. So it's better to put these enraged people out of their misery. Sounds like we got a fight on our hands. And look at that. We're already in a fight. So let's see how it goes. Gate's going down pretty quickly, but I think we're gonna hold. And look at that. We were successful. Well, it'd be nice if we can get those vehicles that they left behind. But we don't. Let's repair it. Metal deposit depleted. Alright, so let's find our next metal deposit. Could do that one, but it's surrounded by pollution. Could do these two, but they're surrounded by pollution. Yeah, let's do this one because they're about to clear this. So why not, right? Aw, really? I can't build... Hold on. Man, look at that wall of pollution I made. That is not good. I don't like that. It was really shiny. Well, we might as well build the road anyways. Let's go ahead and have it connect. There we go. Now we have it connected through. Specialists are ready. Let's check it out.
All done.
Done. Nice. You know, looking at this, she could actually do this and be fine.
Okay.
Why not? Right?
Uh-huh.
And then let's have her scout instead.
Mission complete.
Let's have him grab this.
Okay.
And then probably take the car back. Construction complete for engineering. Okay. So now we can create engineers. I don't know if there's a way to toggle. No, there's not. Oh, but you can hover over and you can see the knowledge right here. So like, see how there's a plus, and then there's a leaf. There's a plus, a leaf, plus, leaf. A lot of pluses and leaves. There's a plus leaf right there. Plus, well, here's a shield. I'm not seeing any squigglies, and we definitely need a squiggly. Well, there's a squiggly. There's all three, but that's all the way out there. Oh, wait, there was a squiggly. I just saw it. Where'd it go? Oh, right here. Okay. So, ideally, we'd like to get these close, but not in ones that we've already taken. And also not in ones that we want to take. Like, potentially, well, this is already taken. Never mind. But, you know, stuff like this or stuff like that, where it's like, this could be potentially one that we take. But I was hoping, is there a way to, like, overlay like we do on the world map? No, there's not. I was hoping we can like click instead of having to look just down here. I know when you have an engineer, it overlays it differently, but I don't have anyone to make. Damn, I got 12 carriers. I need to start signing some people. All right, let's put 2 people here. We're good on water. We don't need water. 79. It's plenty. Who else can I... Where else can I send? Oh, I have a production limit, that's why. Let's go ahead and lower that. Because why not? Here we go. We're maxed out there, maxed out there. Maxed there. What other buildings could we be building? Oh, wait! What about the farms? Yeah! There we go. There's some slots. Well, there's only 2. How are we on the food, though? Okay, so now we have a lot of potatoes. Before, we had a lot of cabbage. Now we have less cabbage and more potatoes. Did I swap them too hard? Here's cabbage. I think it's just the crop rotation, now that I think about it. How are we doing on... Oh, we're doing really good, actually. Really good on tools, really good on... Well, actually, tools are kind of going down. Let's keep an eye on this number. I don't know if this is a problem yet, because we've kind of been okay with just one... That's not what I'm looking for. Where is our tailor? Don't we have a tailor? Oh, yeah, they're right here. Our tool shop and tailor. So far, we've been good with one. We could upgrade. Actually, let's do that. That way we can get durable tools. And the guy's not even here. It's perfect. It's going to use parts, though. That's the only problem. Because right now, so you can see, it's going to use 2 parts. But we're just getting into the production of our parts. So do we want to go down that route? Because right now, What? Someone's malnourished? They shouldn't be malnourished. But anyways, I don't know if I want to upgrade that because I'm only beginning parts production now. And I need parts for a lot of the late game stuff. So what I think this really calls for... How much does this take? It takes 12. How much are we producing? 1, 2, 3. We're producing 24, so we could technically build another and be just fine. I think, yeah, let's do that. Yeah, I like that. I like that idea. Is this... Are those the green arrows? Oh, wait, no. Yeah, that means I just have to build a road here. So now that I have Lucy, what's up, man? It's good to see you. Am I low on food? Is that what we were pointing out? Oh, you're probably talking about when I was assigning people. Yeah, I think we're okay on food, but I'm only focusing on venison and fish. Could probably build another fishery now that I think about it. Right here. Yeah. Yeah. Very fine. Oh, that's really interesting. It was like trees. Okay. It's just one tick. Yeah, see, I don't know why this person's malnourished either. I don't get it because I have plenty of food. And you can even see she's got. I say she, Victoria. I'm assuming it's female. But we have both vegetable plates going on. Is this a plate? Or sorry, vegetable meal and a meat meal. So I'm kind of confused. Like, why is she malnourished? Actually, I don't know if you were here when I did it. I built one toilet here because I noticed like people are frequenting this area a lot. And then I built 2 more over here. And then I think I built one more. I can't remember where. But yeah, I built more because I was only having it in just this one area. But I wanted to spread it out because people were kind of getting that yellow shower sign. Dude, yeah, you know, I thought I would be okay with general storage, but I'm noticing people only grab from stockpile. Or sorry, not stockpile. They only grab from food storage. But here's the weird part. This also stores food. So it's like, can they not grab it from general storage? Does it have to be presented in food storage? Because I only see people grabbing food from this, but I never seen people grabbing food from here. Even though they store food here. So it makes... Oh, crap. Oh, that poor guy. Broke his bone. So does that mean I have to build this food storage? Like all over the map? Because I thought it was okay with general storage, but I guess not, because it's like, why do they store it there? Well, I feel like I should build over here. I'll probably build... You know, I should probably build over here. No, I should build a cookhouse here. Because there's some water. So too. Okay. I'll put food storage here. So then people can grab food from there and not just here. So I have 3. Also, someone asked me, and I didn't know the answer to this. Do you know what this button does? Does request a resource? Does it, so say if you know, I have cabbage here. I have cabbage from general storage. I'm trying to bring it to food storage. If I click this and press cabbage, is it going to bring cabbage to here? Okay, really? Okay, so I this. I thought it'd be here. Yeah, someone was asking, and I thought the same thing too. I thought it meant they were going to prioritize it. Like, hey, we have it. We're going to, you know, we're going to hunt for it. But someone was like, no, I tried that. I thought the same thing. But they were wanting to move, you know, let's just say cabbages to here. So I guess I'll try. I don't know. We'll see. Let's try it. Let's bring 100. Do I even have 100? Yeah. We'll put it down. So I'll try that. Because I've never done it. I need to know too, because I was like, I don't know. I kind of felt, I was like, oh shoot, I don't know. And then there was another person, Lucy. There was another person. I have a little science. I don't know if you're here for this too. Got a little science experiment going on here. They asked me, and great question. Honestly, a great question that they asked this. Is there a spacing that you can put your electricity producing items in a way that they don't arc to each other? Is there? And I was like, I don't know. I know it happens if they're right next to each other, and I know it happens if they're one space away. But so I decided to put this 2 spaces and then this 3. What happened was that this one and this one randomly got damaged, and I don't know why. I don't know why this one got damaged and this one, but this one didn't. I don't know. Have you ever heard of like safety spacing? Like, do you know if like there's like an appropriate amount of spacing between solar panels or wind turbines? Like in a storm or like arcing, like, because like when lightning hits this and it can arc to different things, like it can hit this and then it can damage it, and then it can hit this and damage it from the same lightning strike. I don't know if that clears it up, but yeah, they're talking about like lightning strikes arcing and like how to prevent that. And the only thing I could think of is the lightning pole, like the lightning pole from the where's it? Oh, it's there. Yeah, surge protectors. The lightning rod. You know how this, it can direct massive amounts of energy to the ground. So they were wondering, instead of having to build a lightning rod, is there a way to direct the energy to just one building instead of directing it to multiple buildings? Basically acting as like a insulated surge protector. Because I've never seen that before. I've never seen that. Yeah, that's what I thought too. I was like, I don't know. And so they asked a question. I was like, well, now I have to figure it out. And so that's why I built this. That's why I built this setup, because I wanted to know if there was a specific spacing that you could do to prevent that from arcing. But then my mind was blown, because then this got damaged and this got damaged, but this one didn't. So it's like, dude, it was crazy. I was like, I kind of felt like, are they the one educating me? Because I was the one like trying to help people, but then they were like asking all these hard questions that I've never even thought of. I was like, oh, dude, sorry, I'll try to figure it out, but I don't know. But the request, hey, look it, cabbages are being produced, or it's bringing over cabbage. It's working. Honestly, yeah, I think that's a fair thing to say. Just blame different playstyles. Because yeah, I've never used request resource, and I've never thought of like, I always put all my solar panels right next to each other. I've never even thought of like spacing them out to prevent stuff like this. But then the weird part was, I went over here and then this was randomly damaged. So it's like, it couldn't have been an arc. I don't know. I don't know why electrical buildings randomly get damaged. I'm guessing it's just a mechanic in the game to like make you spend resources, like the game hates you. I don't know. But it's frustrating at times, I will say that. Oh, yeah, there's so many games in this game. It's well, now that these are healed, I'm just going to repair them. No, because I don't want to repair them, because I don't want to use the components, because I'm so short on components. But what we did find out is the request to resource button does work. So now I know how to answer that person. But it seems like it stopped. Like, they got to 33 and then they stopped. I don't know. Oh, because it's 100% capacity. Duh. I need to read. Live and learn. Yeah, you know, funny thing, I was being attacked by rats again on my fields. I wish there was a way to catch the rats. Like, I know we have venison, which is just like an overall term for like game meat. But I wish like you could incorporate by catching the rats. That would be pretty cool. Like building traps instead of like building greenhouses, which I know protect crop fields. If you could build traps in the crop fields. Did I tell you, Lucy? I bought the DLC. I've never played the DLC and I finally bought it. It's on sale, so that's why I finally got it. So this game I'm playing, it doesn't have any DLC. This game right here, it's completely, I got them all. I got all the DLC. I got the Ultimate Colony Edition. I think that's what it's called. It's on sale right now on Steam. I don't know if you use Steam, but it's on sale on Steam. I think for like $16. So apparently, yeah, that person was telling me, you know, the person who was asking all these questions, they told me you could terraform, which blew my mind. I was like, wait, what? You could terraform? So now I have to make a game with the DLC because I need to see that. I've never terraformed aside from, you know, aside from this, you know, which, you know, you can consider this light terraforming because you're removing this stuff, which is, you know, I guess you can consider it. But like straight terraforming, like are you, could you like build rivers through this, or like how does it work? I don't know. So I'm really curious to see how that works. Yeah, if you don't have it, I think now's the time to get onto that train of getting all the DLC. So they said Rebirth was really good, so I gotta try it. Right now it's just the base game, but I have clocked so many hours into the base game and no DLC, so I feel like it's gonna like revitalize. I was thinking about, and maybe you could tell me because you played the DLC, is it worth immediately jumping into it? Or should I start off with an easy game and then get into it? Like, are the mechanics of the DLC so much that it's gonna like have a learning curve, or is it like if you know how to play the base game, you're gonna be okay? It's disgusting in what way though? Like disgusting that it's like it's a bad DLC. Oh, God. Dude, I know this can get lag. Oh shoot, I've been lollygagging on building engineers. I think I'm gonna make Kate and Baron engineers because these two I want to keep. So I'm gonna send him out,
Your command?
and then I'm gonna have him scavenge because, ooh, some fun boxes. Yeah, there you go. Oh, okay. I was worried every second the car was on. Would you look at that? More science points. It's my favorite thing to see. People didn't like Shattered Hope. Ah. Now you got me worried. I guess I just gotta embrace the DLC for all of its glory. I was thinking about doing another 200% difficulty run, you know, like just cranking it up, but with all the DLC, and then just like hoping for the best. Not hoping, but just like, I guess like start a new series of like showing like how to do a max difficulty run. Because not gonna lie, it was actually it was kind of hard. Like I almost I think at one point I almost failed because the first catastrophe that I got on a 200% difficulty run was a nuclear fallout, and that really no, I'm not. I'm on 75% because this is a teaching run, man. This is to help people learn how to play the game. But a 200% difficulty run with all the DLC, like I don't know if that's gonna like screw me over. So I'm afraid to do it because I've never done the DLC. But I also think it's like a really good idea for a new series, like showing how to do it a max difficulty run. Yeah, I'm just concerned like if the mechanics of the DLC is just gonna be too much or not. Like I don't know if it's gonna be overwhelming. Because it just seems like a lot. It seems like there's a lot to it. Especially when they said that there's terraforming. Like when they said there's terraforming, that makes me think that like there's like insane amounts of customizability. And it's just like a whole new door to this game. See, that's what I was worried about. Like, I think I probably should just do it one at a time then. So you can selectively choose what DLC to start with? Like, is that how it works? Or does like the game start with everything right off the bat? Or are you talking about like in the options, like before you start the game, turn off DLC? Okay, so you're talking about like from the Steam settings, turn it off. Okay, I see what you're saying. Are you sure it's okay to not have cookhouses right next to each other? Because I thought the cookhouses made the food and then stored it. Like they stored it in a general storage or they stored it in a food storage. Like here, yeah, see, like they're storing a vegetable meal right here. Like I thought that was okay. Yeah, Paradox does have the launcher. I have actually never messed with that though. So I don't know. Oh shoot, I'm not researching anything right now. I just realized. Um Circuit assembly, yeah, let's do it. That's the next step. Yep, so that's what I was afraid of. Our tools are slowly going down. I think I gotta build another toolsmith, and I think I should probably build another tailor, now that I'm thinking about it. Let's build another tailor. We're getting a bit low on space here. Yeah, right. Gosh, now I feel horrible that I'm making my people have to travel all over the map to gather food. But then the question is, how do you make them store it all over the map? Is this the only way, by storing it in these food storages? I think that's the only way. They need to be happy that I gave them this. And now they get snacks on their working days. They need to be thankful. Where don't this? See, I'm starting to have the problem of real estate. And this problem is really exaggerated on higher difficulties because pollution is crazy. I could build it here, actually. Hold on. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, shoot, but then they're going to have to walk far to store it, huh? Wait, no, where do they store tools? Are tools stored in here? Where are tools stored? Oh, they're stored here. Okay. So that means they need to be put into... Wait, no, they're only stored here. They're only stored at the campsite. Huh. Oh, she's healed. Send her out. We need to take care of some of these bandits, man. Let's do it. Let's take out this Wolfgang Packmaster. Right, what's next? Bandits have slipped through your defenses. They are begging for your help. Is he faking it? I don't know. Is he pretending? Could be. Poisoned intentions.